So I got a question, Eddie. Tell us about the Black Friday deal that when you first started, it became somewhat of an inflection point for your business.
Yeah, so we launched in July of 2015, and we didn't have many customers back then. It was still slim pickings. I mean, there was a day in September, I still remember, where it was 6 p.m. I think the five of six or six of us were still in the office working. We didn't sell one sneaker the whole entire day. And I actually secretly went in and bought a pair of sneakers so I could tell the team that we sold something that day. It was sad. It was actually a pair of New Balances that I bought. I, I still remember. And so we weren't, we were growing a little bit, but we weren't that well known at the time. I mean, we were maybe a month, we were selling 20, 30, 40, $50,000 worth of sneakers at that time. It was only until Black Friday when Sen, who's our chief brand officer now, he was like, Eddie, let's do a Black Friday promo. I was like, do whatever you want. It's not like anyone's going to see it. I mean, no one knows about this, right? And so he was like, let's just discount the hottest styles of the year to retail price. And this was the year that the Yeezy Pirate Blacks came out, the Turtle Doves, the Supreme Jordan 5 collab, all those sneakers. And they were going for like $400 to $600 on our app. And, they retail for like 200, right? And so we didn't have much money. We bought like 100 pairs of these to give out for Black Friday at retail price. But we put out the promo and every single publication in our industry wrote about us. And we're talking about Hypebeast, Highsnobiety, Sneaker News, etc. Complex. They wrote, they were just like, this app is having a restock for Black Friday. And they kind of blew it out of proportion. It wasn't a restock, right? It was just us buying a few, like 100 pairs of sneakers to raffle off. But the internet thought it was a genuine restock. And I mean, people were like, hey, I'm skipping school today. I'm skipping work today. I have to get this pair at retail. And we literally, instead of having 100 users a day, we had over 100,000 users sign up for our Black Friday campaign. And, I was one of two backend engineers at the time working on the app. And back then, when you're a startup, you don't do any scaling things, right? You don't optimize any database queries. You don't cache any pages. So our site was just crashing constantly and no one could use our app. And of course, that day of Black Friday, when 100,000 people try to access the app, chaos ensued. I mean, our Instagram page was littered with like FUs and I hate you, etc. And we thought our company was dead and done, right? Because we were a no-name company and people hated us. Our investor called us at like 4 p.m. None of us had eaten, none of us had slept. We were just trying to keep the site up. And he was like, is everything okay? And I was like, no, nothing's okay. I don't know what's going to happen. And he said something I'll always remember. He was just like, at your stage in your company's life, it's better to be hated than unknown. And it was so true. Like, if we tried something like that today, we would never recover, right? We're in a big established company now. But back then, people hated us in the moment, but they looked at our app and they're like, oh, I understand what these guys are doing. They authenticate every sneaker, so they protect us against fakes. And so they kind of gave us a pass because they were just like, okay, Black Friday, they had a hiccup, but I like what the service is doing for me. And honestly, we never look back from a company, or as a company, we never look back. Right after that, we got so many orders that we had to turn off our marketing because we just couldn't keep up with the demand that we were seeing. And that was our true inflection point. We never looked back.